oral history, since most of black history is not recorded in primary sources. We've developed a method whereby we are interviewing our senior citizens in an attempt to extract the memories of the past.
See, you can't. See, you don't. Little flame, little flame, dream of fire. Plan master great there and beyond northeast entire. The one on plans with NYCs of size. The now is Weeksville. Table the set, corners the cleared, silverware the polished, floors the mopped, so they cleaned. Never felt so easy. My vision reaches as far as I allow myself to see. I don't fully understand. Was scared not because I feared pain or believed that I would be hurt, but that my work, our work, had been undone. Longer, no people and inhabit can we places our pools as visited be to not our oceans and water.
Spinning in time.
This world is cold and the sun don't come out too much and no one is happy and everyone is free. Cada uno es libre y digretable y amable y respetable y educado y agradable y limpio.
Sing we a new
was
song.
earth, felt only.
Solamente trying to make a way of their own, an ordinary life, what we call today, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, my father drove a coach along the Hunterfly Road. Now they call it Hunterfly Place.
It's happening.
My father was alive today. He'd be about 120-some years old.
Unheard.
And when he came from Ohio, he was a coachman, and he wore
over many times
boots looked like patent leather boots and fancy pants and a long frock tail coat
my
and a
ancestors,
high hat
my seed,
and a big long whip. And the carriage that he drove, just like say that a roadster, you would say that was the doctor's
It was more or less a discrimination against the lower class. And the lower class Irish took their frustrations out on the easiest people to take their frustrations out on. The whites, in order to avoid the draft, had to pay $250 or $300, and they could avoid the draft. But being poor white, they didn't have that money, so they started a riot, and they directed it against the Negroes, the persons that were supposed to have been the cause for the war. And during the draft riots, they destroyed a lot of institutions. The Black Orphan Asylum in New York City was totally destroyed. They just wreaked havoc throughout the city. Most of the Holocaust was done in New York City, where a lot of blacks were killed, were lynched, were mobbed, or beaten, and which caused a lot of the blacks to flee to Brooklyn, and they sought refuge in Weeksville. There were no riots in Weeksville per se, because the men, which was reported by the Christian Reporter of that time, July 13th, that the men of Weeksville defended themselves with arms, picks, shovels, whatever have you, to protect their community against the rioters.
Can anybody hear me?
I'd fix anything what was wrong and get it started.
You put a hole big enough to put your fist in. All you need was an undertaker. You wouldn't need no doctor.
Hello?
25 cents, it only took you 15 minutes.
During Weeksville, people were living under a lot of pain. There was a lot of conflict going on, so that they had to take care of themselves, help each other, and build this kind of beautiful unity that we're talking about so much today, that we want across the country and all of our communities. A unity, or umoja, as it's called in Swahili, which makes even our children able to make the kinds of things and to think the kinds of thoughts about themselves which make them stay and survive and get us strength.
Because of Project Weeksville's unique approach, Black history and culture have come alive again in the Bedford-Stuyvesant community of Brooklyn. In the coming months, the project will continue to unearth and study the real history of Weeksville, develop curriculum to be used in the schools, and eventually they hope to establish a black museum to house the artifacts they have discovered. All a part of digging for black pride.
Oral history, since most of black history is not recorded in primary sources, we've developed a method whereby we are interviewing our senior citizens in an attempt to extract the memories of the past